Hello and welcome to Tortoise Game. We are back in Gold Mining Simulator. That's what it's called. Turn our flashlight on because it's like 4 in the morning. Bought everything we had in the cart and came over here, set it all up. Kind of tried to keep the power cables not going over the water cables like usual. So, first thing we gotta do though is take our buckets here and dump them into the magnetite separator. So you can put 4 buckets in at a time. And the water is for these mats. Get our last set of mats done, get them put in there, and then let's see how much gold we got out of these 3 buckets worth. And remember, for every bucket, pretty much every ounce, every 2 ounces, we get to keep an ounce. I think it's 45%, but I'm just calling it at 50 just because it's easier to keep track of. Okay, last bucket. And then we hit the... What do we not have? Water. Okay, let's start the pump up. And then the power on this, where is it? Right there. We got power and water. And hit start. As it's going to process, you see the gold going down there. This one's the dirt, this is the magnetite. And then in the end it'll tell us how much magnetite it gave us. Okay, for that we got 29 ounces. But we need a lot of it. Then you can dump this in here. This holds only 2 buckets. Now this will auto finish. And we'll have, let's see. We get another 30 ounces. So we got 60 ounces of magnetite. We need a ton of magnetite though. Before we start that, let's turn this on so it can start. And then dump it in there. I like to dump it in after it's below the okay, and for the final bucket, probably another 26 ounces, so 60, 70, 80, what, like 85, 84. Okay, we can turn this one off. And 2% bucket full. Now we're waiting for the actual gold to be processed, and we'll find out how we're doing. Well, as you can see, there's already over 4 ounces up there. Oh yeah, I also had to take a loan out to get all this stuff. I took 1,800 out. Ah, there we go. Had a frog in my throat I had to get out. So let's turn that off. So we got 6 ounces out of that. Okay, so we got to process a bunch more. And then we're going to go... Let's get some more buckets full of... this stuff. Gold. Because for the next step, well, I already know what we're getting, but we just got to get the money to do it. 6 ounces is not enough. No, because by the time we pay off the loan, we're definitely not going to have enough. Let's see, how close do I have to be? That's good. So we're going to be doing this fun part again. If I could, the mini whatchamacallit would be, if I was good enough with the machine, would probably be a lot faster than this. We might actually do that anyways. Rent the mini excavator and get the mini wash plant. That one has its own. It's gas powered. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. If I do that, though, I'm just thinking over here. Where would I set it up? Well, of course I'd set it up in here somewhere. Just try to mine this out. That might be what I do, and then I don't have to do this shoveling part. But the same token, I gotta think about how much how many ounces of gold am I gonna need to do this, because, well, the claim takes, what, 45% of our gold, 50%, something like that. I think it's 45%. So for every 10 ounces, we get to keep, what, 5.5. So that's like, it's gonna take 10 ounces just to buy the. So we need about 20 ounces just to even think about it. If I'm not mistaken, that's what we should need. Okay, let's continue on with this. This is going to take quite a while, so we got, what, it's 5 a.m. We got a while. Most of the day. Okay. Well, okay, we're kind of stuck here. As you can see, mats are 80%. That's at 100. It's turned off right now because, well, our water source has frozen over. It's 25 degrees out here, so we're gonna go. Where's the trailer? We're gonna walk over to the trailer here and advance time. See if we can get the temperature to raise. So if we sleep for 2 hours, let's see what's temps that back up to 44. It might take a little bit for the water to unthaw, but at least we'll be able to get back to work once it does. So as you can see, it's still frozen, but it will unthaw and then we'll be able to get back to work. I've decided we were only going to do, well, this one's already ready, so we can dump it over here. So we were only going to do these 4 buckets after this time, so now we're just waiting. For water. I could go advance a little more time just to speed it up. It's probably gonna, just as I get over there, it's probably gonna thaw. That's usually how something like this works out. I wonder if that did it or if it's just a waste of my time doing that. No, it's a waste of my time. I just gotta wait for it to tick over on its own. I can't force it that way. I can only, there we go. I can sleep and let the temperature warm up, but it doesn't help it thaw. I have to wait. That takes time. Okay, anyways, let's see where we're at once this is all emptied. I think it'll be about 90%, 89. Okay, so we're almost done here. And then we'll see what we get. I know how much I actually need, but I don't think we're going to end up with that, so... Well, I know we're not going to end up with the total, because I think we needed like 30 ounces total to buy the 3 items. But I may have also decided to change things up a little. I don't know. Haven't decided completely. And then we're also going to need a fuel tank. I didn't figure that into my plan, so... And this should do it. Really? Okay. Yeah, I know you're saying we're losing dirt. But this is the way it is. And done. Okay, we can't turn that off. And we need to start this guy. I forgot to turn this guy off earlier, so it just kept running and ran a bunch of the gas out, so... Or fuel. Let's wash this and get this stuff over to... Okay, we got 6.16. Advantage of being right here, I can do that. Turn this on. Okay. And let's see. I'm hoping for 10 ounces total. That's our target. We might, it looks like we're gonna hit it, but no guarantees. Okay, and this is last bucket. So we got another 2% in there. Let's see. Nope, 1%. Okay, there we go. Now let's see. Oh, nice. We got, well, if my figure's right, that would have been 6 ounces approximately, 6.1. So that should put us up to 12.2-ish. That was if we got the exact, about the same. Oh, we got an extra bucket. That's 14 point something. Nope, it's a little under, okay. Let's go turn all the power off on everything. And head into town with our, what little bit we have. Lights. Camera. Oh. let's take those fuel tanks out. Let's fill everything. There's one we've been using. Let's use it up. Or as much of it as we can. We could dump the rest into our truck's tank. And it's still got fuel in it. Okay. It's not gonna let, because that's sitting right there. Get in here. We'll be able to, by the time we get there, we'll be able to finish off that tank. Okay, just waiting for this other bar to finish smelting. I already sold the first one. We got 7,100 out of it. And let's see. This bar, well, first of all, upgrades, not sell, but we're trying to. Oh, that's in grams. I'm getting mine in ounces. Oh shoot. There's, what is it? It's 21. What is it? 7.5 grams is an eighth, if I remember right, something like that. Fudge. This part is in grams, even though everything else is in ounces. Okay, we'll be right back to that. Let's look real quick. Okay, I just looked it up. So for there's 28 grams in an ounce, which is what I thought. 28.3, which is 3.5 grams per eighth. That's what I don't know why I was thinking that, but yeah, should know that from, well, from a long time ago. So for 28, for every 10, that's 280 per, we were getting 30, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 16, 24. Let's see real quick. Okay, if I am correct, which we are going to have to go see now, but let's see. First things first is sell the gold bar. Wait, how much is it? We got to write that number down. 7592 is 60714. So between the two, we got 14,706, and we're going to divide that in half. I mean, I should get 7,353. Should be a safe amount to keep to spend. Okay, so the first thing we're going to spend it on is our loan. Payoff loan. That's 2,600 and 4. So that's going to be 9. That's going to be a 4. That's going to be a 7. 6. Meaning we have about 4,700 left. 4,750. Okay. If that is, which it's probably correct. Did we not sell that bar? No, we did not. Yes, thank you. was wondering what happened to all the money. Lights. So, we're gonna come up here and buy a trailer. Because I did some figures. And I'm hoping my figures are correct. Because the trailer we're buying is the Magnetite trailer. And that's going to take almost all of our funds. But it's something we need. Okay, it can stay right there. I gotta run back out to our claim and grab the bucket of Magnetite. Because if I am correct, which I might not be, but we'll see. I think we should have around 190 ounces of Magnetite. 196 is what I put it in as, but we'll see. Okay, we're back. We got our bucket right there of Magnetite. Yeah, it's laying down. You can see it, the little bit that's in there. Okay, fine. Yeah, that's all that's in there. So let's... Oh, there we go. We got it to sit. Now we're gonna go head over to the place where we sell it. Oops, I did not mean to turn the engine off. I meant to take the brake off. There we go. So to sell our Magnetite, well, we actually don't sell it. We put it in, we drop it off over here, and then at a later we can either sell it or use it for upgrades at the blacksmith. We do both of them at the same spot, so we'll also have to see how much it sells for, just so I know if it's even worth keeping after we get the upgrades done. But let's see what we can do first. And we also got to decide on, there it is, lights E, on which upgrades we want. So you gotta dump this in here. It's gonna say it's like 0%, not even close to being full, we know that. And then we come over here, use this little lever, and it runs down and into there, boom. Tells us we got 188 ounces. Let's turn that into grams real quick by going into settings, game. Do you see unit type? Let's go metric. Yeah, 5,300 grams. So back to the blacksmith we go. Actually, we can just leave the trailer here, because you saw how little was in that bucket. Just leave the trailer there for now. Okay. Back into town, and we'll see what we can upgrade. Because one of the, I think gold, depending on what the gold loss reduction is, we can also do the bar. We might be able to do 2 or 3 upgrades with just that little bit right there. I know we can do at least 2. We'll drive down the train tracks. Why not? There's no trains coming anymore. Would be cool if we had trains and stuff, other vehicles. That's, maybe they'll put those into the one they're working on now. Gold Mining Simulator 2, whenever it's ready. who knows when. There's another one I'm waiting for. What was it? Alaska gold mining, I think is what it was called. Something like that. So how much does magnetite sell for? 26 cents a gram. Okay, so it was like $7.50 an ounce. Okay. We want to use it for upgrades, so gold loss. Oh. Oh, wait. 50,000. Okay, never mind. It was in ounces. I thought it was in grams. Because it still had a G, even though it was in, Never mind, we're not even close. If I would have realized that, I wouldn't have spent the money on that trailer yet. Oh well, too late now. So, at least we know. We'll put it back to ounces, because it was in... Because, let's go game... Go back to... Imperial... We can't change that. Apply. Back. Now let's see. Now if you look at this, see, it still says grams. So that's something they need to fix. Because according to this, I would have that. Did it just let me? No. You don't have enough magnetite to buy this upgrade. Yeah, I know. It says grams, but I was hoping it would be confused. This is the one I really want. Which that one's going to be a lot. Because gold lost by 2 times. So we'd cut the gold loss in half. Anyways, well, we can't do that. So let's go figure out how much money we need to do what we want. How much money do we got? Well, we would have had enough to maybe have done what I'm thinking about. Because I was thinking about renting the drill machine and drilling, but now that we spent our 3K, well, we need to wait till the next day, really, before we do anything anyways. Because I don't want to go in the hole. But what we would need is, I think, 2 of these. That's 5,300. That's just for those. And then you would also need this. So what's that? 8,600 plus fuel. 8,700. And then on top of that, we're going to need to rent the machine. We'll run over there. We got till midnight anyways. So, because you don't want to rent the machine before midnight, especially this close. How much are you to rent? 2,500. And then 1,500 to have it moved. So it's $4,000 to initially rent it. So we got to think about that. So $4,000 for this, plus fuel, Okay, just out of curiosity, what type of loan can we get? Because if I'm not mistaken, we have about $1,000 left, maybe two, and that's four just for that. Okay, we can get more than enough. 4,000. That's for the machine right there. We could down it to one of the drill bits. That would save us 2,500, so that would be still 5,000. No, it would be 40, another 4,000 and something. Probably about 4,800. So 9,000. How much would that cost us? 13,000 to get it. So the options are A, do that. B, there's another option I'm thinking about. Well, I don't. Yeah. Renting the little guy over here in the corner. Like the, not you, but the excavator. To rent it is $355 a day. So that's still 1,800 to get it. And that I can move. I think I can move the, oh, whatever that stuff is. Damn, my brain. Should be able to move the dirt in the area we're mining out by hand closer, so I could just use that. That's my theory, at least. I think that should work, but I'm not 100% sure. So, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pause this and wait. Okay, just about midnight. We should have the daily report coming up. There it is, and they're taking 7,300. Okay, leaving us with 900 bucks. Like I said, about 1,000. That's why we're standing over here at the bank. I figured some things out. Of course, I've already forgot the numbers. Of course I did. What I do remember is it was 800 to transport the equipment I want. Let's go look. I already have them in the shopping cart over here. So we're gonna have to calculate all this. Good thing is I can just jump into the truck from here and to get over to the other place, to the whatever that place is where the trucks park, the shop. That's what it's called. So the mini front excavator, it's 367 a day. We have one already in the cart. And this guy is 220 a day. So that's 580, 590, I think it is. Let's go look. Yeah, we'll call it 590 for here. Plus the 800 to transport it, so that's 1390. Yep, 1390. I was just double checking because I didn't really write it. Yeah, I just did it in my head real quick. So, oh yeah, jump to the pickup. There we go. And what? I've put everything in there, I think. So I took these out because I don't need them right now. Because we need this. It's cheaper to go this route. Less of a loan, I think. But we added this guy, which is only 827. I think I added it. Yeah, I did. Okay. We got that guy, the mobile fuel tank, oh yeah, one small green water hose, and 3 buckets. That's what I added. For a total of 4,300 and 60 for 4363 equals for the total of that's 5753. So 5750 approximately is what we need total, plus enough for fuel. So we need to take about 6,000 out. Oh, and you also have to have money to do that at the end too. Okay, loans. What do we got? 6,000 exactly. That's only $200 for fuel. That's $800 for fuel. That works. And then that money is for smelting the gold. Okay, take out loan. How much is it's going to cost us? $9,500 in the end. I might as well go with the 72 just to be safe. That's 10,400. 3,400 a day, meaning we got to be pumping out what? 6 ounces of gold just to pay that. That just to break even is 6 ounces of gold. Which, with the equipment, it hopefully should work. But it's also going to take 2 trips to the order. Yeah, okay, that's ordered. Okay, let's hook up the we want to hook up the fuel tank. I can't see. Thank you. Let's see. Okay. Really lovely that you can't see this, but okay, we got a fuel tank hooked up. Real quick, we're gonna I hate this view. This is yeah, that's completely empty, we know that. But over here, we're gonna go rent this stuff and get it moved. Order. Don't show this again. Okay. My question is, mini wash plant, how much would that cost to move? Oh, get that. We ain't paying $1,500 to have that moved. Mobile fuel tank, how much would it cost that one? $1,500, no. But the mini excavator, $400. Mini front end loader, $400. So $800 to transport those two. Okay, move your machines. Boom. There we go. Okay, jump back into here. So we're going to have to make one more trip to town to get the wash plant. I should have put the buckets in here. And the hose. Oh well. Actually, we got the hose from that setup. We're not going to be using that setup. I didn't even think about that. Oh, I didn't pull far enough forward. We're going to have to change the view so I can actually see. That's good. Oh, we might as well empty this into the truck. There. And now... how much money do we got? 2,400? No... yes, 2,400. It's only 1,700 to fill it completely. We're not filling it completely. Uh, 5 plus 3 is 800. How many gallons is it? 260, so 132 gallons. 130, good enough. Refuel, leaving us $1,500. That's almost enough to smelt a whole bar. Because a whole bar is 20 ounces, which is $2,000. There we go. And we're definitely going to want to put on the whatchamacallit, diff lock while we take this out there. Okay, we're back on the claim. Hey, where are you going, pickup? Yeah, stop rolling. We got our mini wash plant, front end loader, excavator, and our fuel tank. So in the next episode I'll figure out, well, I'll hook this all up. Oh, you know what I forgot? The bucket and the hoses. Luckily I don't actually need either one of those, because we got the hose from here we can use. We don't need this hose. And I got those two buckets that are, well, and in fact this hose needs to be taken off of there and put in here. And we know this one is, no, it don't need to go that way. It can go this way though. There. And we drop it right there. Okay, we gotta figure out where we're gonna set up. I'm gonna do some experimenting with the mini excavator, mainly to see if I drop stuff in here, or with the front end loader, either one, if it disappears or if it will, if it stays. Because I think it used to, I was having issues with it disappearing before, I think, using the excavator, but I'm not sure. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know by hitting that like button if you did. You can also hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more like this. Thanks again. Have fun. Stay safe out there. And be kind to others. Goodbye.